Friday, December 1st, 2023. CLS 63, the transmission of the CLS 63. Need to take it apart and put the upgrade clutches inside and see also if there is any other problem. I don't have all the parts, I have a couple of parts. Okay, let me start putting it in place to start taking it apart and see how it looks like inside. Let's start from inside of the engine room, because I'm bringing inside the TCU with the valve body. For safety, I don't want to be contaminated more than how much it is right now. A little bit of clutch material, not something critical. I don't see any problem. The speed sensors looks fine. TCU looks flush. Okay. Also the oil pump down and the magnets, they didn't have something crazy. It's normal if you're asking me so far. Let's go outside to show you how it came out, because we have a problem with the output shaft and I was not expecting that because it's a rear wheel drive. Okay, here we go. I was not expecting to stay inside the output shaft. Like I said, it is a rear wheel drive. Now when it's stuck, the output shaft inside, and doesn't come out, you know what does mean. The output shaft, it cannot pass through the parking gear, so there is a problem there. We're gonna see, we're gonna take it out. You need to be careful how you can take it out. Continue stripping it off. It will gonna make sense to be twisted, the output shaft, if it had slick tires, launching the car from a dead stop, short gears, first, second gears. If you have high power, too much too much torque, it can twist it, and grip obviously. I was not expecting. You see this on the heavy modified cars, and that they have get abused. Anyhow, moving on. Okay, what I end up doing, I remove the two bolts from here and the clutch from here, the safe I have it over there. Why? Because this is officially the most stuck output shaft to the parking gear ever, and I don't want to destroy the magnesium housing. I don't want to hammer something, or I don't want to press anything. Alright, and meanwhile, since I'm here, that's the auxiliary pump, or the start stop on off pump. Okay, I block it here to don't be contaminated. The gear selector module, how it's called, and some other stuff. This need to be prepared, need to be washed. Also the housing, I have to continue stripping it off. Now, like I said, I don't want to destroy the housing, okay? But what's been destroyed already, the parking gear is not, the output shaft it is. I'm gonna try to unpress it out. What's the color here? It does look so healthy. We're gonna see that later on when I take it apart. Alright, let me try to split it and continue here. Transmission housing stripped off. I have removed the seal from here. It had a minor leak, it was a little bit wet, not something crazy. The output shaft seal with the bearing. Alright, belt housing here. Here you're gonna stay, these things are gonna stay outside. The gasket, the metallic gasket, the seal for the oil pan, for the gear selector, the other seal, the output shaft seal, and the filter. I don't want to get it inside the engine room. You're gonna stay here, fine. Anything else? No, nothing more, nothing less. Need to wash these things later on, not now. Let's go inside. Back inside of the engine room. Let's start from here. Valve body with the TCU being wrapped, not been touched. The pump, it's been cleaned with the two blockades here. The gear selector, it's been cleaned, dry clean. Alright, the oil pump, it's fine, doesn't have any problem, but this is the old seal. Whatever you see, it's the old one. I haven't put any of the new parts. The new parts supposed to be there inside. I'm gonna open it later on, not now. So the front planetary gear, okay, the sun gear, the oil pan here, and the oil pump, like I said, I already measured it. It's beautiful, it doesn't have any problem. It has a needle bearing, it does have a bush. Classic. Okay. Here, I repeat that again, these are all the old parts. Couple of boards, couple of things here and there. need to go there with the rest. Some other stuff here, I'm running out of this kind of boxes, and I put it in this one. All right, so closing it, airtight, nice. Also this goes there. Here I have a rust remover. Don't want to touch it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna see that again on Monday, not today. Okay, to go away the rust. Let me put this there, and then I'm coming back. All right, now they are in place, fine. I haven't taken the clutches out. Okay, other than the BR, fine. That's the B1, that's supposed to be the B2 if I remember. You know what, just a second, I can't do it right. Let me write next to it, the K3, K1, you know, to put all with the, to write next to it and then to have a look on it. That's the inner gear of the K3, that's the rear planetary gear, all right, the parking brake here. Like I said, if I need an output shaft, a new output shaft or a used one, okay? When it comes and I try to insert it, you're gonna see that 99% this is gonna enter perfectly inside, not like this one. This is stuck. You have seen that how many times? Yeah, okay, just give me a second. Yeah, I have a reason why I want to do that. Okay, now let's continue. What I want to show you, the output shaft. There is nothing wrong with the output shaft other than the splints here that it cannot enter inside. It's stuck. Okay? It's supposed to pass fully down freely and not to stuck like that. Alright? That's the first thing. Second thing, the inner gear of the K3. There are some marks here, but it's smooth. What I mean by that, when I'm passing my fingernail from here, it doesn't bite. If you watch the previous videos with the K3, with the inner gear of the K3, on the latest video of the 7.9, I changed the inner gear of the K3. Why? Because as soon as you put your finger here, it starts bites. It feels like sharp. Not in this case. It's not that much. Okay? Obviously, it's not new, alright? But it's not critical. That's my point. Then, the planetary gear. You see all these marks all around. Here I clean it. I clean it 1, 2, 3, right? Because I just want to see inside to see that it's okay. There is no problem other than the dirt that has. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I just need to clean all this mess around, but the aluminum, it doesn't have any problem. It doesn't have anywhere. You can see it here where I clean it. That's nice. So this is gonna end up to be all around when I finish. Same story also with here. It doesn't bite. If you try to pass the new clutch, yeah, a little bit here. A little bit here. I can take care about that from one side, from this side. Classic. Yeah. If you try to pass the clutch and it doesn't bite, then you're fine. You're good. You're good to go. All right. Then let's go to see the BR. Brake. You see how it looks like, huh? What you're expecting to be the clutches. It's clear. That's burnt. Yeah, yes, there are. You see the color, how it looks like, and all the pieces over there. Yeah. Forget about these clutches. I mean, with one way or the other, I'm gonna put the upgrade clutches. The upper one is fine. All right, that's a good one. The steel plates, I have a new steel plates. I'm not gonna use this one, okay? But has seen some better days. Keep it here. Now, Yeah, I haven't removed any other, so I need both hands. Τάσος, dang it. Let's start with the brake, you know, the B1, B2, and B3. Okay? And then we're gonna move on to the K1, K2, K3. Yep. I said, okay, let me see what parts I have, alright? And I'm checking the box. And like I said before, I already informed the office that I have only the gasket, the main gasket, and the clutches. I don't have the seals, I don't have nothing else. Alright? And I don't even have a backup. I don't have my backup. My backup get burned. So, okay, let's put back again the gasket, put the parts back over there, and move on. Yay, lovely. Yeah, the previous clip, the previous video, it's cutting suddenly. Why? Because by mistake I put the number plate of the E400, and I said to the guys to put some sticker there, to don't put on the video by mistake. Give me a second to put myself together. What can I do? I can prepare the clutches at least, right? I can prepare the set clutch. I'm not gonna soak it in the oil, but I'm gonna prepare it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. B1 clutches looks good. It is a little bit, has some discoloration in the middle. It's not for performance, but it is what it is. You see the black point here. It's not fried, but yeah, it's fine. Normal wear, I'm gonna call it. For the age and the kilometers, it's okay. You see, some of them may be worse than the other. Yeah, this goes back to the owner. Let's continue with the B2. Okay, I have prepared the BR, the B2, the B3, and the B1. Yep. And these are the clutches, the old one. Alright. Nothing wrong here. I have already prepared it. The new clutches, just to put on a video, it's like this. It's not now the time to check for a clearance or something. It's dry. Alright. It's as a pack all together until it comes the time to install it. Before I install it, I have to put in a fluid. Alright, moving on with the rest. If I saw any problem, I'm gonna put on a video. That's the clutch of the K1. A little bit tired. Like I said, for a stock application, it's gonna be fine. And if you drive it normal, it will gonna be fine. Not for performance, not for a tuned application, and not if you're driving hard. Moving on. K2. There you go. That's the clutch of the K2. To be honest, I was not expecting to be healthy. I was expecting to be like this. Classic. Moving on with the K3. Let's see also the K3. And that's the K3. Yes, it was a good call to change the clutches. They don't look so healthy, right? Has seen better days. For this application, for the specific car, they're not gonna have a chance, these clutches. Even if you tune the transmission, they're gonna give up, definitely. Alright, that's it. Now, you know what, let me prepare also these clutches. That's it with the clutches for now. That's the old one, the new one are over there, okay? I'm gonna continue. I don't have the seals, change couple of seals on the baskets. I'm gonna continue cleaning the planetary gear here to remove all this dirt around to be nice, and bell housing and transmission housing. Yeah, I'm not gonna upload it. I'm gonna wait to put also this, and then I'm waiting the seals. By the way, the seals I asked for it a month ago, probably, because I remember I checked the parts before and there was only the gasket, and I said also I need the seals, the kit with the seals. but I haven't get it yet. Yeah, bolts, seals, O-rings, this stuff. Yeah, let me go to wash the rest of the transmission and this one. Okay, let's finish the video now. The transmission housing. Surfaces are beautiful, no oil whatsoever, nice and dry, okay. Nice and clean surfaces, and outside looks like shit outside. Yeah, just wash it with detergent. I didn't do something crazy. And you see this stupid powder? What I'm gonna do? Next week I'm gonna order dry ice to blast it with dry ice to see it's gonna come a bit more decent. It's supposed to be like this and not like this. It is what it is. Yep. I hope the dry ice to looks a little bit better. We're gonna find out. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. I'm gonna point the camera on you. You want? So I was saying, yeah, have a nice weekend. Monday again. Not with this one. Monday I'm gonna place an order for dry ice. Most probably we're gonna have it on Wednesday. Yeah, and what I'm gonna show you. How it's gonna look like. No. When I'm gonna get the rest of the parts, then we're gonna make a video. Yeah. Thank you.